Hello and welcome to this week's weekly market roundup from LOLC Securities. I am Tharindwamarasekara. In the news about the tourism sector, the first 24 days of March sees a total arrival of close to 163,000 tourists in Sri Lanka, and also the year-to-date number of arrivals is close to 590,000, showing a boom in the tourism sector, with the key destinations, the source destinations being India, Russia and Germany.
Week 1 of March saw an arrival of 47,221, while the second week witnessed 43,983 arrivals, and the third week having a total of 47,972 arrivals of tourists. Overall average daily arrivals also saw an increase, where in 2023 it was at 6,546, while in 2024 it has grown up to 6,794.
Talking about the unemployment situation of the Sri Lankan economy, the fourth quarter of 2023 showed the unemployment dipping up to 4.3%, a sign of a strengthening economy. Even the overall labour participation has risen up to 48.8%, which is a further encouraging sign when looking at the economic situation ahead.
The rise of economic activities are mainly coming from the sectors of agriculture with a 0.6% increase, industrial sector with a 7.9% increase, and the services sector with a 2.8% increase.
Talking about the interest rate situation of the economy, the Central Bank of Sri Lanka reduced the interest rates by 50 basis points in a surprise move. And the Central Bank chief further mentions that there is more room for rate cuts as the economy grows out of one of the worst financial crises it has faced in the recent years.
The Central Bank of Sri Lanka reduced the standing deposit facility rate to 8.5%, and also the standing lending facility rate to 9.5%. The Central Bank of Sri Lanka's Governor, Professor Nandalal Weerasinghe, mentions that inflation rates will be on a stable basis between 4 to 5%.
In news about the apparel sector, the revenues in the month of February grew by 0.19%, which is indeed a silver lining among some dark clouds for the apparel sector amidst turbulent times. And this was mainly driven by a rise of exports to some of the key markets, including the US and the UK.
Exports to the United States and the United Kingdom expanded by 5.94% and 22.61% to US dollars 165 million and US dollars 64 million respectively. Exports to the European Union, however, dipped by 1.05% for a year-on-year to US dollars 112 million. At the same time, the February exports to other markets dipped by 25% on a year-on-year basis, up to US dollars 56 million.
And now it's time for this week's corporate highlights. Organizations across the world are finding innovative ways for the use of artificial intelligence in their business operations, and Commercial Bank PLC has started to integrate an AI assistant for the use of their annual reports to give the readers more flexibility in using it and better understandability as well.
Readers can now simply ask questions from the AI-powered annual report assistant and obtain answers. The AI integration with the annual report aligns with the bank's ongoing investments in digital transformation, technological innovation, and data-driven decision-making.
Sunshine Holdings PLC, a diversified conglomerate, has announced a new leadership team where multiple executive committee members have now been appointed as executive directors. They say that this is their way of preparing to navigate the dynamic times ahead.
Aruna Deepthi Kumara, the Group Chief Financial Officer, has been appointed to the board of Sunshine Holdings PLC. Michelle Senanayaka, the Group Chief People and Corporate Communications Officer, has been appointed to the board of Sunshine Consumer. The Sunshine Pharmaceuticals and Healthguard Distribution Chief Executive Officer, Shantha Bandara, has been appointed to the board of Sunshine Healthcare, while the Sunshine Medical Devices and Lena Pharmaceutical Manufacturing Chief Executive Officer, Dr. T. Sandhan, has been appointed to the board of Sunshine Healthcare.
Hi, I'm Amrita Al-Hakoon, and this is the International Business Highlight. In a year of wild tech stories which has seen the transformation of Twitter by Elon Musk, the collapse of the cryptocurrency exchange FTX, and also the Silicon Valley Bank implode, the turmoil currently at OpenAI takes the cake. Sam Altman, the leader of one of the most influential AI platforms in the world, OpenAI, was fired from his position through a rather surprising decision made by the board of directors. However, in less than 5 days of this decision, Altman returns to the company as its CEO. Shares of the tech giant rose to an all-time high to $377.44, beating its previous high of $376.17.
And that's it for this week's LOLC Securities Weekly Market Roundup. No matter what industry you may be in, when you make the investment decisions, make the smart one with the right intel. I will see you next week.